They say a house should be a sanctuary, a place to rest, a place to feel safe.
But what if the house were built to confuse the dead, to trap them in wood and glass?
Imagine a mansion with stairways leading to the ceiling, doors that open into 3-story abysses. For 36 years, the sound of hammers never stopped on that California hill, not for 1 hour. Sarah Winchester wasn't building a home, she was building a prison, or a labyrinth for her soul.
I'm Sthefan Wells, and today on Nightmare Chronicles, we're entering the Winchester Mystery House.
But be warned, once you go in, the house decides if it lets you out. Pull up a chair. Grab some coffee, keep it hot. You'll need it to stop the shivering. This story is heavy. We're going deep into the legend of Sarah, the Winchester heiress. A woman haunted by shadows. She inherited a fortune stained with the blood of thousands. The rifle that won the West. Each dollar she had was a life taken. And after her husband died, the spirits wanted their due. A medium gave her a terrifying warning. The ghosts were coming. The only way to live was to build. If the hammers stopped, she would die. So she moved to San Jose and began the work.
She transformed a small farm into a 160-room monster, a maze of wood and regret.
Day and night, for decades, the sound of pregos and tablas was the only thing keeping death away. Sarah didn't use an architect. She was guided by the spirits themselves in nightly seances. They whispered where to put a wall, or where to build a window that looked into another room. It wasn't a house anymore. It was a nervous system made of redwood and stained glass. There were skylights in the floor, chimneys that didn't reach the roof. It was madness as art. I had a friend once, a Carpenter who didn't believe in the supernatural until he worked there. He was hired to restore a wing that had been sealed since the great earthquake of 1906.
He told me the air inside those rooms was thick, like walking through invisible cobwebs.
He was working alone when he heard it, the sound of a hammer hitting a nail behind a solid wall. There was no one else in the building. He knocked on the wood, and something knocked back. He followed a hallway that felt a mile long, but when he looked out a window, he was back where he started. He opened a door expecting a bedroom, and found himself looking down at a 3-story drop. The door to nowhere. If he had taken one more step, he wouldn't be telling me this story.
The house wasn't just built to confuse spirits. It was trying to trap anyone who dared enter. My friend left his tools and never went back. He said the house has eyes in every stained glass flower.
Sarah Winchester spent her life running from ghosts, but she ended up becoming one of them.
They say Sarah wore a black veil every day. Even in the heat of summer, she was in mourning for the world. She would float through those labyrinthine halls, talking to things we can't see. She believed that if she ever stopped the construction, the spirits would claim her life instantly. Imagine the fear. Living in a house with thousands of rooms, but never feeling at home. The 1906 earthquake was the spirit's anger, she thought. It trapped her in a bedroom for hours. When she was finally rescued, she ordered those damaged rooms to be boarded up, with the furniture still inside. There are rooms in that house that haven't seen light in over 100 years, just waiting.
Imagine the dust, the silence, the spirits sitting on velvet chairs in the dark.
Sarah had 13 bathrooms, but only one had a shower. She was obsessed with the number 13, hooks for her coats, 13 holes in the sink drains, a numerology of survival. She was a prisoner of her own fortune. A golden cage built of redwood and nails. Every time a rifle was fired, another ghost was born. And another brick was laid in San Jose. The house is alive, Sthefan. That's what my friend said. It grows like a cancer. Even now, after Sarah is long gone, the wood seems to groan with her memories. The spirits never left. They just found a bigger house to hide in.
Did she ever find peace? Or did the building become her final manifestation of guilt?
Think of the miles of hallways, 160 rooms, and she slept in a different one every night. She was hiding. From the ghosts, yes, but also from herself. The house is a map of a broken mind. A mind that couldn't stop the killing, so it tried to stop the dying. If you visit today, you can still feel the weight of those 3 decades of non-stop work. You'll see the switchback stairway, 7 flights of stairs to go up only 9 feet. She was small, crippled by arthritis, but she kept moving. She had to. Some say the house has its own heart, a rhythmic beat like the sound of a distant hammer.
Thud, 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 under the floorboards, in the attic, behind the wallpaper.
Is it the Carpenter? Or is it Sarah herself, still trying to fix the mistakes of the past? The Winchester fortune built a world of war, but it also built a monument to fear. A monument that still stands. A place where doors lead to death and stairs lead to nowhere. I wonder if she ever found the exit. Or if she's still walking those hallways tonight. 100 years later, and we're still talking about her. Still trying to solve her riddle. But the house doesn't want to be solved. It wants to be lived in. By the dead.
So, if you ever find yourself in San Jose and you see that sprawling mansion, be careful.
Don't wander off from the tour. Don't look too long into the mirrors. The house has a way of changing when you're not looking. A door might appear where there was none. And if you hear a hammer, run. Because it means the building is starting again. Sarah Winchester died in 1922, and the hammers finally fell silent. But did they really? Every night, the ghosts of Winchester reclaim their home. They walk the halls she built for them. They sit in the 13 bathrooms. They climb the stairs to the ceiling. They are the true owners.
This has been Sthefan Wells for Nightmare Chronicles, a story of wood, blood, and endless building.
If you love tales where reality bends and the dark speaks, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell so you never miss another chronicle. The hammers are always waiting. Comment below. If you had to build a house to hide your secrets, how would it look? Would it have stairways to nowhere? Or doors that open into the abyss? Stay cautious. The house is watching. I'll see you in the next chronicle if the path is clear. Keep your hammers ready and your eyes open. Good night. Stay safe in the dark. This is Sthefan Wells, signing off.